Alright, so welcome back. Let's continue onwards with a Kessler. We only have a few more sectors to go, so let's see if we can finish this. Let's see if we can win, mostly. I hope so. Would be nice. A small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared to fight, but they just inform you that they're out of FTL fuel and can't jump. Yeah, we'll give them fuel. Sure. And we get another pike beam. Thank the gods we can finally get out of here. We're jumping straight home, so take this extra weapon. We don't need it, hopefully. Another pike beam. Then if we want to use that, we need 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, that is a lot of scrap. Really a lot of scrap. But it is quite good. Huh. Well, maybe. Maybe we can do something with it. Let's go on. You discover one of the rebels' automated scouts. Autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time in engaging your ship. Sure. Missile, heavy laser, and another laser. So let's activate our cloaking in case it shoots the missile. Right, so it's all miss, and let's activate our cloaking so we can recharge. You only hit a few of the flak. Not enough. Prepare for impact. Ah, crap. And again we missed. But we reduced their shield with 1, so that's nice. Alright, so let's get them on repairing. Yeah, we're going to jump before they jump, so you don't get the negative effect of them jumping. A pirate ship was laying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Fine. They got flak and a heavy laser and a combat drone. Try to reduce their shield to ashes. Oh my. Yeah, we need ourselves. We need to get rid of the... Let's activate our cloaking for a moment. Alright, you go there, you go in. Appears they are powering up their FTL. Right. I need mine. Shields back. Oh, the reaccepts are 6 explosives, 1 drone, and 22 scrap. I think we can get more scrap. Alright, so that one has been repaired. 2 fuel 2 explosives and 34 scrap. That's more scrap, indeed. You go and heal up. Our shields can handle the asteroids for now. You can heal. And I want you to repair stuff. Yeah. So we took a lot of damage. It's a bit crappy. Oh well. We'll make it. Are we going up or are we going down? I think going down. Alright, you come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately, saying greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded the system. Do you have any extra explosives? Let's give them 15. Wow, this helps our effort considerably. What could I offer for your troubles? After some time they deliver a ship augment for installation on your ship. A reverse ion field. So that gives a 50% chance of negating ion. That is quite handy, I must say. So we can get the weapon control now. We also need more power. Power is a bit of a problem at the moment. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's attempt to cloak and access the cache. The ship patrols wide around the area, successfully approaching the station while avoiding detection. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. It's a good thing, because I think they have 2 missiles and 1 ion. So our shields aren't going to do anything. But the 2 missiles, oh man. That's crappy. Alright. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now. Knowing that there are less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. We can hire them to delay the rebels, scout the sector, we can fight them, or just ignore them. I think I'll fight them. If the teleporter, that's fine. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Yeah, don't fear his weaponry a lot. Let's see where they are going to teleport to. Alright, excellent. So we got rock against rock. And mantis against human. Let's see if we can get rid of their shield. Too bad, no damage. Some damage, and we destroyed their cockpit, so no more dodge for them. Ouch. That hurts. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. 6 fuel, 6 explosives, and 25 scrap. It's a lot of fuel. We have 10 left at the moment. Sure, we can do this. Let's have you repair the doors, so we can try to improve your repair skills some more. And let's go to the store in the meanwhile. Mind control. Another flag. Scrap recovery arm. We can sell this. We can sell the bike beam as well. Another flag is nice, but I think a scrap recovery arm is worth it. Let's fix all. And let's sell the basic laser. So we can get the sixth weapon control. So we can get the bike beam up and running. Yeah. Nice. All right. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's too much. 1, 2. Let me work ourselves into a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can get a fifth. It will be close. Right, a mercenary ship hails you. Greetings, friend. We've heard tell of your quest, and we are here to offer valuable services. Let's fight the ship. Alright, so let's wait for the bike beam to activate or charge. There we go. And excellent. Right, no damage from their flag. Right, so we need to time our bike beam better. Do it like this. You're considerably more well armed than I would have thought. We surrender. 4 explosives, 1 drone, and 22 scrap. Nah, it's not enough. Oh, too bad. Just too slow with bike beam. Two fuel, 1 drone, and 47 scrap. That's a lot better. Right, so that's 1 power, so you can have oxygen again. There's nothing special here in the corner, so your scans reveal a mining base on a nearby planet, long since abandoned. No life signs detected. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's play it safe. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Intervene to defend the outpost. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage your ship. Alright. Oh, fine. Well, since they have no shields. Let's just so we reset their weapon systems. Excellent. Well, almost done. Ships with no shields are no match for us. So we get 3 fuel, 1 drone and 24 scrap. Nice. The outpost hails you after the scout was destroyed. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. 3 fuel, 2 explosives and 42 scrap. Ooh, nice. Alright. So we need 3 more to get the possibility of level 3 shields. Let's save up for that. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up 1 more. It's massive. We can handle this. But let's see if we can. Well, let's wait with shooting. Let's use hacking. I want to get rid of that. And right. So we need to wait for our hacking to return. Oh, we can just fire on them. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. 2 fuel, 2 explosives and 24 scrap. We will not accept surrender. 2 fuel, 2 explosives and 44 scrap. Nice. A lot better. So let's improve our shields. And let's get more stuff going. Question is, oh, I can use this to improve our shields if we want. If they don't have missiles, I won't have the need for cloaking, really. But let's have our shields up as a passive. And only activate the cloaking when we need to. You arrive at a long-range beacon. Alright. Civilian colonists loyal to rebel cause are present on a nearby planet. It looks like they are currently receiving a supply shipment. Could be useful. Let's attack the rebels. Again, a missile. Well, if we lower this, we can still get 100% cloaking. And we'll activate our hacking once they fired their missile. Or before. piloting for you. Excellent. Let's get the flag going. Nice. They still get their missile. So we need to take care of that. Sadly not fast enough, but it missed. Still missed. That's nice. Alright, so we get 1 explosive, 1 drone, and 24 scrap. We can steal from civilians, but I think they can also booby trap the stuff. Let's try. 1 drone and 23 scrap. Nice. So we get more power. So now we have all our important systems operational. Excellent. Pirate controlled or Zoltan homeworlds? Let's go to pirate controlled. That will provide us with more scrap, I think. This somewhat isolated region was thrown into chaos at the start of the rebellion. Even in peacetime it was always beset by pirates, but now it houses a center of operations for countless pirate fleets. Excellent. We got a lot of fuel, that's nice. Now we need a lot of scrap. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in a nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. While searching fruitlessly through the nebula, you stumble upon a rebel ship, which the Federation loaders were likely hiding from. Prepare for a fight. Alright. They shot a drone. That will be a boarding drone. So let's cloak. Let's shoot a drone of our, oh shit, they have a defense drone. Should have seen that. Alright, so let's try to get rid of like that. Shoot both of them back at the same time. And let's try to get rid of their everything. Let's repair stuff. Let's activate our healthcare. Alright, take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. 3 fuel, 2 drones and 30 scrap. No. No, we won't. Alright, they are almost done. The boarding drone has been deactivated. Excellent. You can go repairing that. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 1 explosive, 1 drone, and 57 scrap. Nice. Let's improve our oxygen. Then we can have you soonish. So let's have them all return to the station except for you. You repair. that you repair yourself, sort of. Because you need to repair that area, which will likely be, well, it still has air in it, so that's nice. And we're on a constant, so it's nice and stable. Excellent. Well done. So it was a good decision to upgrade our oxygen. No hull damage. That's fine. There appear to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. A rebel teleporter was used in one of the stations. You've been boarded. Oh, fine. Let's have you fight with them. Excellent. Well done. So you can go there. You can go back and you can go heal. Sadly, no scrap. Oh well. Healing up. So our next move will be getting level 4 shields. After that we will repair or improve our hacking and cloaking. I think, yeah. If our hacking lasts 10 seconds, then we can have 2 shots of... Nah, it isn't really needed, to be honest. The problem in the second phase will be the defense drone. We need to find a way of getting rid of that. Greetings, friends. Another mercenary wanting to give us their services. Let's fight them. Only one person teleporting. Oh, you can deal with that, right? Let's send our hacking drone to their cockpit. They have a missile. We can use flak, or we can use stealth. There we go. So let's let's shoot. Let's hack. Let's fire our laser. Nice. You can have you heal yourself. They're trying to power up the FTL. No way, Jose. Alright, so let's activate. Next time, shoot everything we have. Right, they want to surrender. 6 fuel, 1 drone and 28 scrap. Well, we got enough fuel. drone would be nice, but the 28 scrap is a bit low. Just fodder missile, right? Shuttle. Yeah. Nice. So 3 fuel. Still fine. 2 explosives. Alright. And 58 scrap. Nice. It's a lot better. It is 180. Yeah, so improving our hacking isn't very necessary. We can always improve it, of course, if we want to. Alright, so let's continue onwards. Try to get the level 4 shields. A small research station orbits a nearby pulsar. It appears largely abandoned, but you detect power signatures flaring up as soon as you're in scanning distance. A small combat ship launches from the station. Pirates! Alright. No, we can deal with this. No problem. The pulsar is going to be annoying. Alright, so let's cloak. So we almost have no shields left. So let's get rid of their weapon systems. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts a lot. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. 4 fuel, 2 explosives and 53 scrap with a combat drone. This will also sell for 12 or 13, something like that. So we get 66 scrap. I think this is a good one, good deal. Sure. But we need to save him from dying. Excellent. We can stay here for a little while. The two rocks aren't damaged, of course. They're immune to fire. Right, so we have full shields back. Right, so let's jump. Let's go to do this stress signal. Right, it appears the distance beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. I think this can result in a crew death. Go down to surface to investigate? Yeah, sure. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Take him home to his family on a nearby planet in the system, or invite him to join your crew. Let us invite him. He states that he was a weapon operator before he was stranded. He happily offers his services for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. So we get an additional human. Well, you're not a operator now anymore. Let's have you stand in the cockpit in case it gets boarded. Let's improve our shields with 1 in case they damage it somehow. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving out a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Yeah, let's search for the ship. Ah. Oh, we get damaged again. No worries, this will only improve us, improve our repairing skills. Yep. What's your shield guy doing? Halfway. Sure. Right, so let's go up a bit. The only thing within scanning range is an old abandoned mining structure and a resupply station. They appear to have been picked clean by marauders. Too bad. There is a store. Oh, you can sell the combat drone and get some repairs done. Right, you arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout is stationed here. Prepare for a fight. That's quite nasty. Let's hack their piloting. So let's cloak. Let's shoot. Let's hack. And let's blast. Right, so they have no piloting left. So now it's time for them just to take damage. Excellent. One fuel, 1 explosives, and 36 scrap. We don't have to repair anything else, so we can make a little dance around the exit. So you receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do we have some time? Now let's offer assistance. Thank you, we need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through this atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? Let's send our Sultan to overcharge the system. Ooh, nice. After a complete scan of the planet, you find no life. The team is grateful and ready to get to work. The station's scientists have a unique talent for life support units and offer to upgrade your oxygen systems as thanks. Nice, level 3 oxygen systems. Always welcome. Alright, so let's get to the store. Let's sell this combat drone for 25, which is very pleasant. Beam drone too. Yeah. I don't have systems I wanna have. So let's fix all and let's get more drones just in case. So I think our next jump will have to go to the exit. Ah, crap. So Supergiant class M star. Oh, fire everywhere. You two are combating each other. I say no to that. They have a hull beam and a laser. Let's fire this. We need to get rid of that super shield first. Oh, we got rid of that super shield. Alright, so you get over there, you get over there. We'll open up this area. Then we'll activate this. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. 2 scrap, 1 drone and 29. 2 fuel, 1 drone, 29 scrap. Nah, it's not enough. Let's cloak before their lasers hit. There are quite a lot of lasers. Excellent. Alright. 2 explosives, 1 drone and 40 scrap. That's a lot better. Let's get rid of that fire, please. Let's get our oxygen systems running. Engine is almost done. Let's give you a quick heal. You need to have a quick heal as well. Right, everyone back to the stations. Let's jump. Yeah, we need to go to the exit. Oh, we can get some more fuel for very cheap, but we don't need it. Let's improve our shield to level 4. That way we can have level 4 shields as passive, and if we need to, we can get hacking done. Right, so 1 more sector before the final one. Alright. You have arrived in NG space. The mantis have been threatening the NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Excellent. Soon after arriving in the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune that we happen to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information you need. Alright. Oh, they send out hacking, of course. They got our cloaking. Let's activate our cloaking because of the missile. And then we'll shoot our flak. Just in time for the pike beam to be ready. Ouch. Right, so we need some repairs and soon. Let's cloak. Don't want to get hit by the missiles too much. Alright, please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 35 scrap and a hull smasher laser. Sure, we'll accept it, because the laser might be worth quite a lot. It's 2 power, but it deals 2 damage on shipless room, on the systemless rooms. But I cannot dodge it. Faster recharge time. I don't know if it is better to get the hull smasher laser instead of the pike. It can deal 4 damage, so can the pike. Low chance of breach. This can do 2 damage to one system, but it can be avoided. I don't know yet. There's a store nearby, so let's do the 2 jumps before we go to the store. You make contact with an isolated NG science station who are staying put despite the likelihood of Mantis invasion. They suggest you trial some experimental technology. 2 explosive, 1 drone, and 34 scrap. Nice. Let's save up for the store. The complex arrangements of ship hulls and FTL driver capacitors floating abandoned in space suggest the engines were here not too long ago, but no longer. Right, so let's go to the store. See if they have anything that we can really use. Mind control. Combat drone Mark II. But they also have an anti-combat drone. Anti-combat drone in the second phase. So that's a bit shitty. 27 for the hull smasher laser. It's difficult. Now let's go for the beam. Yeah. And let's go for mind control. And backup battery. Backup battery can be quite useful. Full arsenal. Or you get 1 power. Well, we have... Let's grab the backup battery as well. Alright, so let's go here. Oh, we have to go here first. Sure. A rebel fighter here would seem to suggest elements of the rebel fleet are already making incursions on NG space. You move to engage. I think we also get a boarding drone. Yeah. And they are mind controlling because I have mind control. Bit nasty. Also have a missile. That's fine. Let's have the rock fight him. They have anti-combat drones, but they will also shoot down hacking, because they are hacking drones. I think that's the logic behind it. Waiting for a pike beam. Right, so let's try to get through their shields. Oh, not successful. It's too bad. cannot use our... Right. We get something at least. Alright, so let's cloak. Let's have our backup battery active. Alright, so they want to surrender. Are we going to? Are we going to accept it? That's the question. You have clearly bested us with merely a request our lives. No. And it was a good choice. Right, so let's have you go to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital, you go start repairing the O2. So 2 fuel, 1 explosive and 55 scrap. The other offer was a lot less, in my opinion. You only got 2 hull damage, so that's okay. Right, so we improved our sensors, so we at least can see the ship's interior. And 1 more power. Alright, so let's see if we can we're not improving on oxygen, but we're not losing oxygen. Oh, we're improving on oxygen. Very nice. This way we can repair stuff without dying. Getting repair skill nicely. Excellent. Everyone full health? No, you aren't. Let's grab you some full health. And need to heal him first. Alright, so now we have everything ready again. Let's grab us some more scrap, shall we? Ha! I knew someone would fall into our dastardly trap. It appears this distress beacon was nothing but a decoy for a pirate ambush. Sure. Alright, so let's get some hacking done. They have quite the lasers, I think it's 5 shots apiece. So there will be 10 shots. We will dodge a few. That's the way. I like it. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. 5 fuel, 8 explosives and 27 scrap. No. You got more, you have more scrap. I know it. If we activate the battery and mind control him. Might be able to suffocate them. that way. Yeah, we're not going to damage him, kill him. Oops. Ah. So 2 fuel, 1 explosive, and 49 scrap. Ah, a lot better. Alright, so let's see if we can... I would like to get a defense scrambler drone thing. You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try to improve your reactor in exchange for 2 explosives and 2 drones. Sure. And they upgrade our reactor successfully. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, the defense drone scrambler would be a nice augmentation for our ship. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Its cloak can attempt to access the cache. Before you can get close enough to scan the station, the automated ship detects you and moves in to attack. So this one will be useless. That doesn't matter, actually. Let's get a hacking drone on their cockpit so we can disable their dodge. Right, so let's shoot. The fire is going to be controlled soonish. Another pike beam blast. Their cockpit has been destroyed. Nice. Excellent. Nice. So we get 63 scrap and investigate the station for 28 scrap and a defense drone Mark II. Oh, that's lovely. One still full health. Our shields guy is almost master. We have a lot of scrap, I have to admit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we can make it. Right, we can buy additional fuel, but no thanks, we have enough. You receive a distress call from a nearby NG ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Respond to the call and move in to assist. You approach to find a manta ship assaulting a small NG space station. You prepare for a fight. Sure. Alright, they're going to board. Going to board you. Fire the missile. Let's hack their cockpit again. Dodge. Our man die is stronger than theirs. That's fine. So let's shoot our stuff. We need to get rid of their weapon systems. We also need to get rid of their alright, they teleport back. It's fine. Excellent. Let's have them mind controlled. Let's grab our battery and activate our med bay so we can heal you. Let's shoot again with our beam. Right, the mantis ship breaks apart. 2 fuel, 2 explosives and 57 scrap. Attempt to contact the NG. The NG station is stripped bare and there are signs of a fierce battle. The mantis must have left the distance call active to lure other ships into a trap. Nasty, nasty mantis. Manti. Right. A ship with suspicious pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Hail the ship. The ship responds, yes, we have extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. Let's use our hacking. Disable their weapon system before docking. You receive a hail as soon as your hacking system finishes. What have you done? You can never trust a Federation ship. Here, take your standard toll. You should do business elsewhere, scum. I don't trust pirates. Oh, there is a store here. Do I want to risk it? How long for FTL to charge? I don't know how long that is. So I want to see if they have the scramble defense drone augmentation. We don't need the power bars. The more hacking, more cloaking is preferable. Let's visit the store. Maybe we are lucky. Augmentations, no crap. Too bad. Firebomb. Or well, the missile's power free. Let's fix stuff at least. Too bad. Right, so now we have to avoid getting destroyed here. We found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Alright, so as soon as we're able, we're going to jump. So that will mean activate the backup battery and activate the cloaking soon. We're not going to fire our weapons. Nice. Without damage. Excellent. So we got 2 achievements. Excellent. Very well done. One, two, three, four. Or one, two, three. We can do it in 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to be here 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we going to do this today? Yeah, let's try to do it today. All right, so let's improve our mind control as well. Let's improve our backup battery. Let's have you heal up. Let's have you slowly walk there. As you are a lot faster, you can go get healed before he arrives. Alright, everyone back to stations. Let's jump. Right. Rebel space station and a single fighter is monitoring this beacon for Federation activity. A number of civilian ships are docked awaiting inspection by the rebels and of possible detainment. If they are Federation loyalists, the rebels haven't noticed you yet. Let's fly behind the moon and stay hidden. I don't want to get this repair station. Well, we'll go there. Right, so we get 5 fuel, 4 explosives, 5 drones and 24 scrap. And another 5 fuel, 4 explosives, 5 drones and 32 scrap. If we lose the base, then we lose everything. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Alright. So let's have... That's an ion drone. The ion intruder. I just want to get out of here, so I'm not really going to bother fighting them. Let's have you get rid of him. we don't have a lot to fear from their weapons. We can get our shields operator to master. Almost. Nice. Right, so let's jump to the base. Alright. Do we need that much power? Can get 4 from our backup battery. Right, so let's do it like this. Mind control, yeah. It's the second phase that really worries me. Right, this is it indeed. Hacking our weapons. Oh man, that sucks. That is shit. Let's try to get rid of their crew. I don't want to get damaged too much. Right. So we can kill these guys with our beam, but that's going to take a while. Right. Let's wait for our pike beam to be operational. Let's deactivate the oxygen so we can activate our hacking. It is going to take a while for us to destroy their kill their crew on the compartments. Right, so let's get this going again. And let's have you try to destroy their cockpit. Oh crap. bad we didn't destroy. We didn't kill one of the crews. Cloaking isn't done yet. We fired while we were. Oh no, those close. Alright. So this is nearly done. So let's shoot. Try to kill. Alright, excellent. As soon as they uncloak, I will activate. As soon as my hacking is done, I will mind control him. I'm going to kill them. It's the best. I'm going to destroy this part because they will heal up when they jump away. Right, mind control you. Activate hacking, or at least power up hacking. And we're going to shoot you. Activate hacking. Ah, crap. What a timing. Aye, that hurts. Right, so let's activate our cloaking. Oh, stupid hacking. Almost prepared. Alright. Of course they hack our weapon systems. So can I get oh, we killed another one of the crew. Nice. Alright. So hopefully we can get again. Fucking hell. This just sucks. Alright, but soon we will win. So now we can shoot again. I will power up hacking. And we will... Alright, so first phase is done. Terrible. Alright, so let's get one more power. We took a bit of damage. Nothing we can't handle. Second. Alright, so let's... Next phase. We can't use hacking, so we really have to rely on luck with our flag. Luck and mind control, I'm afraid. Or we try to deploy a hacking drone while shooting flag. That might be a possibility. And I'm not going to jump. All right. I think that might be, yeah, one defense drone. Right, so let's fire up this. Very nice. Exactly what I wanted. Excellent. So we destroyed their boarding drone as well. Shouldn't have fired the flag yet. Let's have you. This is nasty. Need to get rid of these weapons, but I think we won't be able to do that. We'll just have to try to kill them ASAP. Alright, so let's... Ouch. It's going to hurt. Alright, so we got rid of them at least. We're going to get rid of the fire. Our O2 isn't destroyed, so that's nice. Cannot close the doors. That sucks. Alright, so we can you, are you good enough in repairs? repair one level a time. Not really. With 3 of you, we should be able to. If 2 of you can repair doors before dying, that would be great. At least we can close the doors. Right. You can go there. Start repairing everything on just your leisure, except for that place. We can deal with that as soon as the O2 has been repaired fully. Then we can pump out more oxygen and dissipates. Disperses. There we go. Your repair skill is coming on nicely, but not in time to be any extra use in the final battle. So let's close up the hole. I'm not very frightful of the last phase. Well, they have their overshield. I got flagged to get rid of the overshield. And I can use the pike beam if necessary. If the overshield is gone, then we can use hacking. So I think that will be fine. It's the second phase with the drones that always worries me most. We have to use our mind control as counter. That's right. That's fine. You can mind control that. Now we need to kill them. Lucky we can just kill these guys without them teleporting back. And we can. Because they cannot teleport while... oh, at least one. They cannot teleport while cloaked. Of course. Alright, so this hurts. At least we can get a hacking in. so let's get you repairing on the O2. Let's have everyone repair. We need our shields back. Now, if we can find a way to destroy this one. Sure. I cannot repair. Right, I need you back on engines, and I need you to go here. I need you on weapons, and you go to weapons as well. Right, so we're a bit dying a little bit. So I need you, still need you on engines. I need you to, nah, let's keep you here. Let's keep you safe. With a bit of luck, we will destroy them now. Ah! That sucks. Ay, ay, ay. No, thank you. Right, we got him. Whoa. Still we won. We got destroyed ourselves, but they got destroyed first. Nice. Full arsenal normal. And no red shirts on normal. Without losing, get to Sector 8 without losing a crew member. Have 11 systems installed on your Kestrel cruiser at one time. Nice. Very nice. So that will be it for today. So thank you for joining me again and see you later.